Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you that I design a boat, and the function of this boat is to get the exchange price of two crypto pairs on the four major decentralized exchange platforms, which are SushiSwap, UniSwap V2, UniSwap V3, and KyberSwap. So basically, you can get the price on these four platforms, and you can compare the price. Then maybe you can just choose one, which you can get the maximum benefits and the profits. So in this specific example, I'm gonna show you that I want to swap Rep Ether to Maker coins, and then I want to be more specifically, I want to swap 10 Rep Ether. And I want to see how many Maker coins that I can get from SushiSwap, UniSwap V2, UniSwap V3, and the KyberSwap. Okay. So let's look into the codes. Basically, after I studied this a little bit, I find that for the SushiSwap, UniSwap V2, and UniSwap V3, there is a function that I can get the exchange price, so which is this one. So firstly, you need to load the trade function here. The trade function from SushiSwap SDK. So the same, the UniSwap V2 and UniSwap V3 SDK, they all have the trade function. So after you input the trade function, then you can construct a trade, and then you can use the execution price in the trade in the UniSwap SDK function to get the exchange price. Okay, so this is for the SushiSwap, UniSwap V2, and UniSwap V3. For the Kyber, the way how to do this on KyberSwap is very different than the UniSwap and the SushiSwap. So for the Kyber, so for example, you need to use this function, which is called the get expected rate. This token zero is, for this example, is a Rep Ether, which means you want to swap some Rep Ether into the Maker, and this one, token one, is of course is the Maker coins, and the trade amount is that how many Rep Ether you want to trade. So after that, you also need to write some other codes, because let's just say if I don't write this to one, there are no lines for this two. So this trade amount out will give you a very huge number, which I believe is based on the 18 decimal system. So you need to transfer this number into the regular number, which you can see on the KyberSwap website. So all you need to do is, from wave function, then here, because this is a separate file, so I use the return function to return this amount to this main programming page. Okay, so here. Then let's do it. Let's check the main program here. So here you can define the token you want to trade and the token you want to get. Here, so this token 0 address is a Rep Ether address. Token 1 address is the Maker address. But say for example, you want to swap some DAI to Maker, then you can just put the DAI address here. Okay. Okay, then here I want to emphasize is a decimal, so you really have to be careful about this, because for the Rep Ether and for the Maker, they are all 18 decimal, but for some coins we know, but for some cryptocurrency, their decimal is not 18. For example, I know USDT is a 6. So if you want to say I want to swap Rep Ether to the USDT, you need to change this one as 6. Okay, And this line is that I defined how many wrap ether I want to swap. Here I want to swap 10, and this one is from this file, which means I basically just do some math work in this file. And say if you want to swap 100 wrap ether to maker, then you can just define this 100 here. But I really hope that at this moment I could have 100 wrap ether, but hopefully in the future I could. Okay, and here is the amount. Is the amount of maker that I'm gonna get from Sushi, from UniSwap V2, V3, and Kyber. So basically, I need to input the token address I want to trade, the decimal of token address I want to trade, token amount I want to get, the address of token amount I want to get, this decimal for the token that I want to get, and how many token you want to swap into another token. So the trade amount is this one. Then I pass this I pass this 5 parameters to SushiSwap here. Then in this file, this function, it can just calculate how many maker that I gonna get based on this trade and return it. So for the Kyber, I just pass the address of a wrap ether and maker and how many wrap ether I want to trade. Okay, finally log out the amount that I would get from these 4 platforms. Okay, so basically this is just a very, the status of this code is I just finished that, but I will upload those code to my GitHub page, and of course you can just make this, you can make some changes on this code or make it better, then help you expand the range of this code. Then you can check more platforms following their specific documentations and requirements. Okay, then let's run this code. So let's just say node price Okay, so right now I can get this a 4 number. So the number of this, each number means that so if I want to trade 10 wrap ether and to get the maker coins, so under this situation, 1 wrap ether is equal to 1.3996 maker coins on the on the SushiSwap. And this one is UniSwap V2, UniSwap V3, and Kyber. And here, let's just check whether it is true. Say 10. Here I pull out the SushiSwap, and I find the maker. So here is a 1 wrap ether is around 1.4 maker. Which is pretty close. Then right now, if you say I want to trade 100, say I want to swap 100 wrap ether to maker, then let's just say let's check the price on these 4 platforms. So save price, node price.js. Okay, so we can see the price kind of drop a little bit, and let's check it again. Here I just take the SushiSwap, let's say 100 maker. You see, Under this situation, one rep ether is equal to around 1.352 maker for on the SushiSwap. So you see this kind of I believe it is it is it is kind of a right number. Anyway, this is the way how to do this, and I hope this can help you a little bit. And of course, I will make this code available on my GitHub. Then you can maybe if you like my work, then you can directly take it and keep working on this. And I hope this can help you a little bit. Okay, so bye. Thanks.